Nagbabalik tayo dito sa Kababayan Today. We have a very important show today. Kasama po natin si Marie Hilao-Enriquez, ang chairperson po of KARAPATAN, Alliance for the Advancement of People's Rights. At kasama natin muli si Nicole Cababa of BAYAN USA. Maraming salamat po sa pagpunta nyo dito. Pag-usapan po natin itong mangyayaring event na ito. What is the International People's Tribunal? At saan to gaganapin?
Ang IPT po o International People's Tribunal ay isang tribunal body, isang opinions body yan, no? Na itatrial yung mga gumawa ng human rights violations at iba pang mga paglabag sa karapatan ng mamayang Pilipino sa Pilipinas. So, si Presidente Noynoy Aquino ang nakasalang dyan, pati si President Barack Obama na rin kasi kaya namin ginagawa ito para ipakita sa buong mundo na meron siyang pananagutan talaga sa mga paglabag sa karapatang pantao doon sa Pilipinas at kinukonsinti naman ng kami po ay nagsasabi na marami kaming kaibigan ng mga Amerikano. Hindi po sila mga kasama doon. Ang pinatutungkulan po ng aming mga pagpoprotesta ay yung gobyerno, yung patakaran ng gobyernong Amerikano.
Okay, so where is this happening? Nicole, why is it significant and are you attending this tribunal?
Yes, actually I plan to make it to the Washington, D.C. area to be able to attend the International People's Tribunal. And it's happening in Washington, D.C. because for a lot of significant reasons. I mean, it is home to the U.S. government who we're also holding accountable for human rights violations in the Philippines, but we're also putting on trial President Benigno Aquino because we think it's important to hear the testimonies of our Kababayan, our fellow Filipinos that have really suffered at the hands of a lot of the human rights violations that have continued to happen, which includes like enforced disappearances, torture, illegal arrests, extrajudicial killings.
I'm sorry, I thought this was happening in the Marcos era, but it's still happening till today.
Yes.
Okay, so how many people are going to be there from the Philippines and the Filipino-American delegation? Ilang mga tao?
Yung bilang ho namin noong nandoon pa ako ay 23 yung galing sa Pilipinas. No? Mga sina Mrs. Cadapan, sina Mrs. Empeño, yung parents ho yan ng mga nawawalang UP students na nung 2006 ay dinukot, hanggang ngayon ay hindi pa nakikita. Ngayon, umasa sila, si Mrs. Empeño at si Mrs. Cadapan na nung sinuy-nuy na ang presidente ay magkakaroon sila ng hustisya. Eh, kasi hanggang ngayon, wala ho walang nangyayari sa kaso.
At, so maraming mga kaso
marami po
are
yung
filed
Jonas
against
Burgos,
the Aquino administration. Ano pa po yung mga ibang kaso?
May mga kaso pa ho ng paglabag sa economic, social, and cultural rights. Kamukha po nung mga biktima ng Yolanda, ng Pablo, yung Typhoon Yolanda at saka Pablo, yung kapabayaan na ginawa sa kanila, ay nagrereklamo rin sila. Yung sa DAP, yung DAP, yung Disbursement Acceleration Program. Ayan. Yan ho ay sinasabi namin kung bakit si President Aquino ang pork barrel king. Kasi siya yung pinakamalaki ang hawak talagang pondo. At yun ay pinagdidesisyonan niya mag-isa at kung sino, kung kani-kanino lang ibibigay.
Naku, mahirap po ito kapag yung you're trying to hold accountable the president of a country.
Oo nga po.
Diba? Mahirap yun. Mahirap palabanin yun.
Mahirap po yun, pero kailangan gawin namin dahil talaga hong sobra-sobra ang ginagawa niya ngayon, lalo na ngayon. As we speak, may mga nag-evacuate tong mga lumad, yung mga indigenous peoples galing sa mga komunidad sa Mindanao, sa Caraga Region, sa Sarangani, mga Bilaans, at 126 na schools ang pinasara na mga lumad. Eh, magaganda ho sana ang gawain ng mga religious dahil nakapag-put up sila ng mga eskwelahan. pinasasara naman ng mga militar kasi
Okay.
mga eskwelahan daw ng NPA yun.
Pero hindi naman NPA,
Hindi
di
po.
ba? Okay,
Hindi
so
po.
Nicole, I know you've been involved in this with Bayan USA. What are your experiences to share?
I think just personally, I really want to attend the International People's Tribunal to really hear the stories firsthand from people who, like the ones that are being displaced from their schools, from their homes, who are becoming refugees, the indigenous people of the Philippines. But I also want to hear the stories of victims' families who have families who are disappeared and are still seeking justice. And so I think it's important as a Filipino American who was born here to understand what's going on in the Philippines, but then also what is being done here in the United States. I think we have an important role to play because there's actually millions of U.S. tax dollars that are sent to the Philippines in the form of foreign military aid. But what we know and what we've been hearing from our fellow Filipino leaders in the Philippines is that this money is being misused and actually being used to actually hurt more of our communities in the Philippines. And so I think we have a role to play in terms of making sure that both the Philippine government and the U.S. government are accountable for how that aid is being spent, and also making sure that our fellow Filipinos seek justice.
Right,
And
okay.
actually
When we return, I want to understand how we Kababayans can help in this cause. Okay, we'll be right back.